Phil Knight's story is one of grit, determination, and boundless innovation. From day one, he was a man with a mission to create a brand that would change the game in the world of sports. He battled against establishment competitors, pushed the boundaries of design and marketing, and took bold risks that paid off in spades. The result is a company that's become a household name and a cultural touchstone, inspiring generations of athletes and non-athletes alike. Join us on a thrilling journey through the ups and downs of Nike's rise to the top and discover the secrets of its enduring success. Early life. Phil Knight was born in Portland, Oregon in 1938 to Loda Knight and William W. Knight, a lawyer turned newspaper publisher. He attended Cleveland High School, where he discovered his love for sports, particularly running. As a key member of the track team, Knight went on to continue his running career at the University of Oregon in Eugene, where he formed a close relationship with coach Bill Bowerman. The running connection. Bowerman was well known for his meticulous attention to detail, particularly when it came to running gear, and specifically shoes. He was fixated on improving his team's track shoes, even going so far as to dismantle and reassemble them to gain a competitive edge. This shared interest in running gear brought Knight and Bowerman together, leading to many conversations about the design of track shoes. The two soon realized that the American design was lacking compared to the lightweight and durable Japanese shoes. From college to career. After graduating from the University of Oregon in 1959 and serving a year in the Army, Knight enrolled in the Graduate School of Business at Stanford University in 1960. While working on an assignment, he had an idea to start a business selling Japanese sports shoes. His conversations with Bowerman, along with a university paper he wrote titled, "Can Japanese Sports Shoes Do to German Sports Shoes What Japanese Cameras Did to German Cameras?" confirmed his passion for running shoes and solidified his purpose, to bring Japanese running shoes to America. A journey begins, graduation, and an abroad trip. Phil Knight, a young man with a passion for business, graduated with a degree in business administration in 1962. He had big plans for his future and was eager to embark on a worldwide trip that would take him to far-off lands and open up new possibilities. His journey would culminate in Japan, where he hoped to convince a company called Onitsuka Company to allow him to become the exclusive U.S. supplier of their revolutionary running shoe, the Tiger. Finding inspiration in Japan. As Phil explored Japan, he was struck by the beauty of the country and the peacefulness of its gardens. He was also struck by the respectful culture of its people. His experience in Japan left a lasting impression on him, and he was overjoyed when Onitsuka Company agreed to his proposal. Phil returned to Oregon with a sense of purpose, eager to get started on his new venture. Blue Ribbon Sports is born. Upon his return to the United States, Phil began working at a Portland-based accounting firm, but he was also thinking about his business plan. He teamed up with his former coach Bill Bowerman, and together they formed a partnership to distribute the Tigers in America. This partnership was the beginning of Blue Ribbon Sports, which was officially established in 1964. During its early days, the company was run out of Phil's parents' basement, but it quickly gained momentum. Everywhere Phil went, he told people about the shoes, and sales began to soar, breaking into the market. The early days of Blue Ribbon Sports weren't without challenges, but Phil's determination to succeed was unwavering. Despite sporadic shipments from Japan and constant financial struggles, Phil never gave up. He sold the shoes out of the trunk of his car at races and track events, and the response was overwhelmingly positive. As the company grew, Phil opened stores in Santa Monica, California, and Eugene, Oregon, and he was always looking for a new opportunity to expand his team. Overcoming obstacles. Despite the growing success of Blue Ribbon Sports, Phil faced many obstacles along the way. Banks were reluctant to provide loans and increase the line of credit, leaving Phil in debt for the first 18 years of the company's existence. The company's rapid growth and lack of cash reserves made it a high-risk venture, but Phil never wavered in his commitment to making it a success. Knight was faced with a difficult situation when the bank gave him an ultimatum and maxed out his line of credit, while also imposing strict sales quotas. Partnership with Niso Iwa. As he searched for answers, Knight learned about Japanese trading companies that were gaining international recognition. One company in particular caught his attention, Niso Iwa, Japan's sixth largest trading company with $100 billion in sales. This company specialized in helping with import-export and providing easy credit to companies. After a short conversation with Niso Iwa, they offered Knight a deal on the spot. The partnership turned out to be beneficial for both parties, with the companies working closely together for years to come. The birth of Nike. After much consideration, the company was named after the Greek winged goddess of victory, Nike. A logo featuring the distinctive swoosh was created for $35 and is still seen on the Nike merchandise today. With the support of Niso Iwa, Knight, and Bowerman's vision for a top-quality shoe company became a reality, elevating athletic footwear. Knight and Bowerman's passion and dedication for the track and field industry propelled the company to new heights. Their strategy was simple yet effective: get their shoes on the feet of runners. With a focus on delivering high-quality, innovative products that even the world's top athletes would be eager to wear, they spent countless hours at track events nurturing relationships with runners of all levels, including rising stars and Olympic athletes. They knew if they could get these elite athletes to wear their shoes, they would win the hearts of fans worldwide. Nike at the forefront of workout footwear technology. In the mid-1970s, Nike was a leader in the technology for workout footwear. The Cortez model was introduced at the 1972 Olympic trials and quickly gained worldwide attention due to its distinctive swoosh logo. Nike co-founder Bill Bowerman was constantly tinkering with shoes and working on new projects in his home laboratory that aimed to revolutionize the running shoe. Nike's dominance in the athletic shoe market. By the 1980s, Nike dominated half of the athletic shoe market, partly due to tennis players like Jimmy Connors wearing Nikes and John McEnroe switching to a popular Nike model after an injury. The company experienced tremendous growth and success in the 80s and 90s, expanding its team of star athletes' endorsements to include Michael Jordan, Andre Agassi, Charles Barkley, and Tiger Woods. Co-founder Phil Knight's unconventional approach to advertising helped build the company's image through sports superstars and associated Nike with the bad boys of sports. This made the brand highly sought after by children and teens. From controversy to legacy. In 1992, Nike faced controversy for sponsoring America's Dream Team at the Summer Olympic Games, with members threatening to wear Nike apparel instead of official sponsor Reebok. Despite the negative headlines, Phil Knight believed that controversy brings media attention and the brand is more talked about because it's fun. However, the company faced criticism from human rights groups for abusive labor practices and low wages in Asian factories. In 1998, declining sales led Knight to address the labor issues and improve conditions, including raising minimum wage and improving oversight. In the 2000s, Nike expanded into other sports apparel and achieved over $10 billion in yearly sales. Phil Knight resigned as CEO in 2004 and left behind a legacy of honesty and dedication to improvement, setting a standard for companies everywhere. Today, Phil Knight is ranked 27th wealthiest individual in the world, according to Forbes, with a net worth of $47.5 billion. And the company he started from his basement is now valued at over $195.68 billion. That's all for today's video. If you want to stay up to date with our newest videos, please consider liking, subscribing, and turning on the notifications. We'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care and thanks for watching.